Hey, this is Kristen with Collision Hub, and we're back at NACE 2012, and I wanted to take some time spent with Enterprise. Now, you guys know that since the start of the website, way back in 2009, Enterprise has been a partner in that venture. We can't do what we do without them, and it turns out we can't do a lot of NACE without you. You guys have been everywhere at NACE. Tell us a little bit about what all Enterprise has done this year.
Well, it's been a great year at NACE, and I think the meetings went fantastic. We had our CEO, our COO, and our Vice President of Car Sales here today. Andy Taylor spoke at an MSO symposium about culture, and that was a fantastic event with all of the large MSOs this morning. We've got a great booth where we're meeting our customers, shaking hands, doing some fun Instagram and true Enterprise fashion of fun, doing some Instagram photos where people can go online, look at their photos with some of the New Orleans garb, if you will, little like outfits and things like that. So it's been a good week.
It's a lot of good time. Now, you guys have spent a lot, and I was really excited this year to see the Taylor family was actually here. And one of the things I like most about working with Enterprise is that they are still truly a family-owned business, still part of the Taylor family. The whole gang's still in there. Pam's there as well. But they were here walking around last night. A lot of people got to meet them at some events, and then this morning they were speaking.
Yeah, they spoke and they talked about the Enterprise story of being a family business, and third-generation family member Christy Taylor was there. So I think in the body shop community, if you look at businesses, it's a lot of mom and pops, meaning, there's not a lot of, I don't think there's any publicly traded companies in the U.S., right? So we've got the Boyd Group in Canada, but that doesn't happen here. And it's kind of neat. As a rental car company, I believe we're the only of the top rental car companies. We're a privately held company. And Andy got to tell a story about that and about Enterprise and his dad, Jack Taylor, on the USS Enterprise, that's the name. So, great week.
Now, with Chrissy was here also as well, so we're on our third generation in the Taylor family running Enterprise.
Yeah, and Chrissy just got promoted to Vice President, heading up our car sales division. She's done everything from marketing to insurance companies to treasury to running a branch as a branch manager. So it's fantastic. It's what kind of the industry's all about, right?
Well, it's like they say, everybody there starts washing cars, right?
Yeah.
Suit and tie, washing cars, and it's just a great story. So there's been a lot of talk over the last couple of months. You guys have made a lot of upgrades to the ARMS system. Now, it's probably what we know most on the collision repair side is the ARMS management system and what it does. Let's talk a little bit about those upgrades and what they mean for the repairers and even the insurers.
Sure. Well, what we've done is we've basically created what we're calling the ARMS Auto Suite. And we put a website together just for information, and it's armsautosuite.com. And what it does is, instead of, if you go back to 1999 when we developed the system, it was purely made to give status. Let's save the body shop's time by allowing them to alleviate all those pestering phone calls when they're helping the customer. So we've alleviated that. We've got 16,000 users on it. About 10,000 use it every week, which is fantastic. But about 2 years ago, with our acquisition of Syncast, we were able to do some different things. And one of the things that we heard loud and clear from both small body shops as well as MSOs is, Enterprise, we need some help. The market's changing. What can you guys do to help us so that when we sit down with an insurance company, we have the same information they have? So what we did is we sat down, we created some reports that show length of rental, which today is being used as a proxy for cycle time by many insurance carriers. And it's a very good thing, because on the reports we show the market average, so the shop knows how they're doing compared to the market. They know by carrier, and they can click online and see those reports. It's pretty interesting. I spoke the other day, or about a month ago, to a group, and they had about 100 shops in the audience, and I asked how many folks get our monthly push reports that show cycle time, and about 75 of 100 hands went up. And then I asked, how many of you know that we have online reporting that gives month-to-date and forecast reports? And only 4 hands came up. And interesting, after the event, people were coming up to me, hey, where do I find this? So shops that have ARMS Automotive in the data manager, there's about 6,500 of those, they have access to that reporting today. So that's been one of the big changes that we've had that have really been driven by shops. And shops are commissioning employees off this. It's part of their bonus structure, their salary structure. They're printing them out and going to insurance companies and saying, hey, send me more DRP business. Look, the market's at 10 days, I'm at 7. Maybe I can increase my business or get new DRP business.
Right, and help you out a lot.
Absolutely. We're trying to help the body shop industry. We're trying to help our partners get better. Well, so the newest thing that we have is we have the ability, about 4 months now, we built into ARMS Automotive the ability to do text and email from ARMS Automotive. So, while customers are updating Enterprise and the insurance company with the status, point and click in ARMS Auto, they can actually either automate or send manual message to the end customer based on whatever criteria they choose. Very flexible product. And it's been exciting. We've had 1,800 shops that have signed up in a 4-month period. It's a lot more than we thought it would be. We were going to sell it to people, and we decided, you know what, we want to make sure that our partners are taken care of, so we're giving it away free to Enterprise Preferred shops. And folks who are watching on Collision Hub, they can contact their local Enterprise folks in the field, and they'd be able to get them hooked up on it.
Well, that's what I think is a great service, because we know there's a lot of shops out there that want to communicate more with their customers. They want to get more technical. They want to get texting. But when they look at the cost of a third-party system for that, for a lot of repairers, every penny counts right now. And for you guys to offer that solution at no charge for something really they're probably already doing, they're already updating ARMS for their DRP partners, man, it's just a simple win for everybody in that case.
You're absolutely right. And I think the other thing is, what do we see happening? A big complaint from shops today is they have to go into multiple systems, right? So for insurance company A, they're going to this system, that system, you know. So what we've done too through Syncast is we can actually integrate shops' management systems into ARMS Automotive to allow them to do all of this stuff in their management system if they choose, and just feed it into ARMS Auto. So we're really, you know, we've always talked about listening to our customers, and that's really been the focus of this. What have our customers asked us for? And those are the products we built, and we'll continue to do that as long as our customers tell us what they want.
Well, it seems like every time the shop asks for something, Enterprise is always delivering it, whether it's the reports I need to manage the business, even on the insurance side, when it's the reports I needed to make the decision that was there. You guys always had that data and information for me, and I know that the product just keeps evolving. It just keeps getting better.
Oh, it's been great. You know, so we did these reports, and then shops came to us and said, can you send us reports every day? So even large or medium-sized MSOs, we can actually push them reports so they don't have to go into ARMS Auto if they choose not to. So again, what can we do to keep them from going into multiple systems? What can we do to help them? What can we do to help deliver the information they need so that they can go out and increase their business? Because if they win, we're all going to win.
Right, exactly. It truly is. I mean, I think the flexibility of the system as a repairer, I can make that system be whatever I really need it to be.
Absolutely.
From a daily management tool to a monthly monitoring tool, however I want that to work. So.
Well, you're right. And, you know, I should mention that the great thing about this, ARMS Automotive has always been a great tool to use to send status updates. But now, through our text and email notification, you can have all of your estimates downloaded into the ARMS Auto product. So not only can you do text and email to all of your customers, not just those in an Enterprise car, but if, you know, most shops out in the world don't have management systems. So they can actually look at all of the cars that are in the shop and use that as a quasi-management system. Now, of course, it doesn't have the accounting functions and things like that, but for a small shop who doesn't have that capability, it's a great tool for them to use, and you know, it's free. So.
Right, exactly, and that's the key right now. We have so many shops hanging onto those margins that they'd love to do this and they'd love to do that. I think about my dad. There were so many things we would have loved to do, but it takes money to do those things. So having the systems and the things that you provide and being at a no charge is just a win-win for the shops.
Well, you think about efficiencies, right? So you don't have to call the customer anymore. You can just send them a text. Obviously, they want to get the authority or the approval from the customer. What's your preferred method of contact? J.D. Powers is telling us, you know, that's what customers want. They want to be communicated in the method that they choose. And at the same time, the customer can respond back. They have the notes there. They can keep a log of those notes. Helps their CSI, right? Insurance companies, you know, kept informed is a big thing in the industry, is the customer being kept informed. So they have a log that they can keep of the communication that went on with that customer. So we're helping them, hopefully with CSI, we're helping them with efficiency by saving time and just trying to be that true business partner.
It really is endless. If you want to learn some more information about what Enterprise has going on with the ARMS Automotive Suite, some of the new features that are in there, learn how to do the reportings, the website really is phenomenal. There's a lot of video and tutorial work in there. If you go to collisionhub.com, look down on the right-hand side of our homepage, you're going to see a quick little link that'll take you right into that site, give you anything that you want to know. And you'll also find on our homepage a video that even features Enterprise, a recent FIT Sustainability Award. Learn a little bit about what Enterprise is not only doing for rental, but what they're doing for the environment across the country right now. Some phenomenal things in there that I didn't even know you guys do. I always learn something different about the company. There's so many layers there, and we just appreciate it all. Frank, thanks for taking the time. We got so much at NACE to do.
You guys are doing great too.
We're having a good time.
Collision Hub for, you know, there's people who are sitting at home that don't have the opportunity to come to NACE, and so you're bringing a little bit of NACE to them. I think that's great.
Well, we hope. It's like my dad always said, he'd love to go to things, but he couldn't afford to shut the shop down, but he sure would have liked the opportunity to learn. So anything we can do to deliver, we're going to take that opportunity. And thank you guys for being the partner that lets us deliver this to these guys at home. We appreciate it. Be sure and go visit the website, click that ARMS Automotive button, and learn more about what ARMS Suite can do for your business today. Thanks.